What's up, guys? It's Lugo back with Flex Appeal episode 106. Today was week 18, day 3. Had some deadlifts today. Worked up to a top double of 473. I ended up taking the approach that I did or not last week, yesterday, which was to actually work up to it instead of just going straight to the top double. And I feel like it went pretty well. I just took what I was gonna do for my back downs. I did one double at 429, and then I met in the middle, did a double at 451, and then I jumped to the top set at 473. And I feel like these were relatively fast, decent. Definitely felt heavy. I don't know what was going on with like my midsection, but I felt like my brace wasn't the greatest. At least that's how it felt, right? I think I had to use the restroom at around 3:08. And usually when I have to use the restroom during warm-ups, it kind of sucks because it feels like I get cold, especially because if it's like a number two, I'm in there for like 5 to 10 minutes. So when I come out, I just continue my warm-ups. But I kind of like to go a little bit faster, and then take a little bit more of a rest when I get closer to my top sets. So I don't know. It felt good. It still looked good. But again, my midsection just kind of felt like a little bit hard to brace. Um, but overall, it was good. I think the doubles were good. And again, like I said in the last video, I think at this point when I get into strength, like around fours and fives, I'm gonna start taking that approach to actually work up, and then do some back downs, like two or three. And here these were with 429 again. Put my straps on. It's a little bit hard, like at 3 in the morning, because that's when I train to grip the bar. The bar is cold. The knurling is hard. So I like have to chalk up on my top sets before every set. I usually try to do at least half of my working sets, or a little bit. Like if I have 5 sets, I'll do two, maybe 3 sets of non-strapped work, and then hold the last rep, because I never want grip to be an issue, but I also don't want to overdo it because I use mixed or hook, and I feel like especially at this time in the morning, it is even harder to grip the bar because it's so cold, and then my hands are also very cold. So I just try to, have a good mix. And I've never had a grip issue when it comes to deadlifts. Even at my strongest, I don't think I've ever really dropped a deadlift um, because of grip. So I don't think that it'll ever become an issue. So I'm just happy with that. As far as like accessories go, everything one set again, dropped all the volume. And I really, really am happy with how these are coming along right now. I feel like my form is at the best it's been, and especially because I'm trying to make sure I don't accumulate too much fatigue, I'm really locking in like the form. I said with pull downs, just trying to be a little bit more upright, and then on the Kelsos here, like actually trying to full retract and protract. I feel like in the past weeks with Kelsos, especially, I've kind of jumped the weight. I did like 200 last week, and listen, I understand like you don't need that much, but when it comes to stuff like this, like retraction and protraction, I want to feel like I'm moving through the entire range of motion when I do this. I don't want to just feel like I'm kind of like jerking, shrugging my shoulders back. I want to actually actively feel the full retraction and protraction. And that's why I dropped the weight such a significant amount and really just focused on doing the entire movement, because I value that feeling, especially when it comes to powerlifting, where retraction is quite important for squat, deadlift, and bench. Having knowing that feeling and being able to really strongly do it, I think is important. But that's pretty much it for today, guys. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like, a comment, or subscribe. We're halfway through week 18 already. We have about 3 days left, and then we're going to take a rest and max out. But that's pretty much it. If you enjoyed, drop a comment or drop a like. But I'll see you in about 2 days for the second half of week 18. Thanks for watching.